me and my little chicken posse. Alright, next on my list today, it's so funny because last night when I was planning my day for today, I was like, right, I'm just going to do a cooking day. And I am definitely going to do that. But Hudson built me this frame. I'll be able to use it for like sifting compost. But at the moment, I want it to sift through our, what do you call it? The ashes from the fireplace, because some of the wood that we burn has got nails and things in it. This way we won't get those in the compost. So that's what I'm doing now. It's a little windy for this job, but it needs to be done because the bucket's full. And Hudson has very kindly made this to fit my gorilla cart. So even when I'm doing compost and stuff, I'll be sieving it straight into the gorilla cart tube. Yep, I got a face full of ash. The washing that was drying on the line also got ash all over it. This was unfortunately not the best day for it, and yeah, I really paid the price by eating half the bucket load. But in the end, I guess I got what I needed out of it, and the bucket was empty, and I didn't want it just to be, you know, thrown in the bin and wasted. Ugh. I love how the wind always picks up, even worse just as you start a job like this, without fail. Anyway, there was no nails in that lot, so hopefully, I mean, it seems to have caught all the charcoal, so hopefully that worked fine. I'll just be really careful when I'm putting it into the compost. But yeah, so far so good. So I want to show you the compost, because it's been probably a few weeks since I've shown you. This section here is when we flip these two end bays into it, and it's pretty happy. There's some rocks in it, but that's all right. It's looking really nice. It's actually, I got the hose on it the other day. Still needs to be worked, but there's no like, I mean, the top layer is a bit dry, but under that is really good. I'm content with that. All right, now let's take this around here. Dodge the bees. They are extremely busy on nice sunny days. Oh, their flight path is like going straight in front of me. Just have to hope that they don't accidentally, and they do sometimes just like go straight into your head, like dunk. All right, this is how this compost bay is going. It's probably about half full. It does keep compacting down. We've been working on this one for a while. We have started getting the scraps from the pub, so I've just realised I don't have a shovel for this. Anywho, I'm going to wander down to get that because I have it close by, and I'll chat on the way. So there was let's say a new-ish owner at the local pub, and she mentioned that she didn't have anyone to pick up the kitchen scraps, and so we volunteered ourselves. So we pick those up once a week, and sometimes it'll just be like a couple of buckets of scraps. Last week it was 5 full buckets of scraps, so it really filled up the compost quite a lot. And we've got more straw to pick up from our friend, like spent hay that's just on the bottom of their hay shed. So we just kind of layer that in, and then if we've got, like, I cleaned out the chicken coop, so that went in. If there's much like we've got cows on the other paddock, they're not ours, but we just pick up their manure. And oh, why am I bringing, I've just realised I'm dragging a bin, which I don't want to do. I need to pick up the dog who, Hudson's got the shovel. I had it with the bin earlier. Okay, I'll just like leave the bin there. So something. I don't know. My brain does this to me all the time. It's so distracted. All right, I really need to find this shovel. Hey. Oh, the chickens are messing up Dad's new tank pad. Oh, Randy, he's already streeted it and everything. You look like you're having fun, Nigel.
You know, it'd be cool if you had like.
Put your tap on that.
Sorry, Hardo. Oh, just fall into it. All the chicken footprints in it.
What's your thoughts? Do you want it up a bit?
Yeah. Yeah, because then I can fit like a big bucket and stuff underneath it.
You don't get a big bucket under there that you have.
Well, how high up is the crusher dust coming to?
No, just to post.
Yeah, so up, yeah, there.
Okay.
Thanks. I'm not overly fussed, but that'll do.
You should have like chicken footprints and dog footprints on like one side. Yeah.
I love the idea.
Like this.
Oh, little pepper bean print.
Wow, Dad.
Every time you get a shot.
Every single time. This is planned attack. This is a very planned attack. I'm like, grab a chicken and just like
I
a
think
stamp.
there's already chicken footprints. I think
Yeah,
Angel
but
would
that's
just
gonna
come
work.
with you.
See like that? That's really nice.
Can I borrow this shovel for $5? I had one down there with the bin, but it's not there anymore. Oh. Thanks. Your shovel. Oh, cute. Look at you. You're all like king of the castle.
Pooped on.
Rude. Oh, okay.
For like 3 minutes.
Yeah, you can have it for as long as you like. Hey, you two troublemakers. You two troublemakers. Alright, I better take the end off. Grabbed this from Bunnings yesterday because I was really struggling to get the pitchfork in, and I think it needs a bit more aeration. It's just been a bit wet here. I mean, I do water it down, but it gets to a point where it just needs some air as well. So I'm gonna chuck this in and see how I go with it. Well, it's going in. I just got to get the hang of like, I don't know how far to go. I'm struggling there. Ugh. See, that's way too wet. That's why I wanted it. Let's give it a really good mix in. Oh, you're so strong. Thank you. Even better if the kids enjoy doing this job. Oh, you're doing it heaps better. Okay, I think you've worked it out because I kept catching my arm on it and it hurts. There's something really cool about having those little pockets of moments when you realise we're actually doing this. We have been really dreaming hard of having a homestead and land and space and freedom for so many years that it feels just so bizarre sometimes when you realise that you're living the life that you wanted to so badly. And I'm definitely getting that right now when I'm looking at all these seed trays. I never had enough room to grow this many vegetables at the old place. So for context, if you're new to the channel, we had what we called an urban homestead. We transformed about a third of our backyard into growing space. And then we also had a chicken pen and things like that. So, this is a big dream of ours. You know, we learnt at the other place. We really used that as a place of learning. Yeah, we learned how to grow our own food. We learned how to preserve that food and cook with it properly. And gosh, just a numerous number of things. It's very different having homegrown food. I mean, there's bugs in it, especially if you grow organically. But in the end, if the bugs are eating it, that means it's good. So you learn a lot along the way. And yeah, I just think it's special. I love those little moments of clarity that we get regularly. You know, having the chickens wandering around. I always had chickens at the other house, but to be able to give them this much freedom, there's just something really special about that. I'm just putting in my pumpkin seeds. I really think this tray is way too small, but I'll just pot up later. I'm using it as a bit of a base to see what actually germinates, and then I can fill in the gaps of anything that did germinate. That's kind of how I've been doing things lately with this setup. Yeah, we're feeling very grateful that we took the time to learn. I'm just a big believer that, you know, it doesn't matter where you are. You can learn how to cook from scratch. You can learn how to use what you have and grow in small spaces. It's I personally believe it's a really important skill to have. And I know it's definitely helped our family, and it will continue to benefit our family. I'm just writing down what I'm sewing, what tray, just trying to keep track of it as best as possible. I've got my app up so I can see what I'm meant to be sewing. It bases everything off of frost dates. I must admit, I'm getting these pumpkins in a few days earlier than that they have recommended. But now we're past that nasty frost. I'm hoping I can learn from that. See. We will see. I think what I'll do is if we get more frost warnings or like really cool nights coming up, I'm going to bring them inside. I've got these rooms and stuff. We've got a lot of outdoor rooms that we can put things into as well. 2, 3, 4, 5. I have lots of flower seeds to get in as well. I might do this tray with flowers. I'll just see how I go, but I have started collecting like bulbs. I got some bulbs. I picked up a clump of dahlias yesterday. So I am really wanting to get my flowers up and running. I think they're super important for the pollinators, and they just coincide with a vegetable garden absolutely beautifully. All right, let's see if we can grow any of these giant pumpkins. It's one of the like little kids packets we got a few years back for Bentley. They expired in 2024, but let's ignore that. I pretty much always ignore that. It's only 2 seeds. I don't remember these actually producing anything, so see how we go. I hope our channel kind of inspires people. I mean, we're just like everyday normal people that just really want to grow our own food. And I hope it just inspires people that you can do that. Work with what you've got and make some sacrifices. You know, I've mentioned it before many times. We bought a rundown, old abandoned house and property. Well, the property wasn't really abandoned. The locals ran their cattle on it so that it didn't turn into a hot mess. which we really appreciate. And that is the wonderful thing of small communities like what we've found ourselves in. Everyone really helps each other. Our community, they even manage all of the council land, like they mow it, keep it looking really nice. It's a complete community effort, which is pretty wonderful. Oh, what are these ones? Watermelon. I got sent the wrong seeds many moons ago. Called watermelon blue winter squash, or no, watermelon blue banana. I have no idea what it's going to look like, but I'm going to sow some seeds. We'll concentrate on the house. Down the track, we just really want to get this lifestyle underway first. It's our priority. And as long as we have a roof over our head, we are warm, we are safe, and we're together. That's all our family care about. We actually love our old house. There is so much potential. That is exciting to us to be able to make something our very own. We have just noticed there is a random figure 8. And then when Tim knocks in one section, another section moves. I don't know how we've never noticed it. Like, that's the front of the house. Oh, we've just freshly mowed it.
Been mowed low.
Yeah.
I went down to nothing this one mowing.
Yeah, good, because all the weeds and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see what it is. I reckon it's like the shape of a pond, but yeah, you're right, it could be a garden bed.
Pepper.
She's worse than the chicken. Well, that's just solid rock there.
Is that a brick or is that just sandstone? That's just sandstone.
You're right. It is an old pond.
It's a pond!
Yeah, we got a pond out here.
What's it?
Concrete.
Are they concrete? I was like, maybe if it's like one of those fiberglass ones, we could put it up the back, but... Oh, they've just filled it in.
Maybe they haven't.
Oh my gosh, this place has so much history. It probably looked so nice before it was just like a barren landscape.
Must have been where the horses drank their water.
No, I reckon it would have been before that bloke had the place. There was a lady who had it.
How do you know this?
Because there's a lot of elderly people in the township, and one of the elderly fellas used to board here when he was a teenager.
Board?
It was a boarding house for like truckies and workers and stuff, shearers and things that used to work in the area, and they would
talk about that.
I'm filming, so I'm not gonna say, but that's what we think these 3 rooms are on the side. That's why there's the outdoor bathroom and things, and all the big padlock, not padlock, like deadbolts on the inside doors, so that she could separate her living areas to the rooms for the people. I love it. This is how we go from being like, we're putting in the posts for the orchard and the chicken pen, and now we're like, ooh, a pond. oh my gosh.
Chicken almost fell just by running away.
Silly rooster. I should probably go and stir that chicken pot pie. Looking at the chicken just made me remember I've got dinner on the stove. Cool. Oh wow, they've just filled it with sandstone blocks. Oh, that's a block that we need right there anyway.
Why are we even digging this up?
Why not?
We're not going to put water in it and just be like, you know what, maybe we should.
Because this whole place is like one big adventure. You just never know what you'll find.
Just disappear.
Well, we can't keep the random pond.
Pepper might lay in it.
No, technically we can, but
We technically
there's no point in keeping a random pond in this
And-
area.
Not
Yeah,
this
and we
area.
can't
This is
really
like
dig it out.
going to be.
Just done
Like
it.
we can, but we can't move.
No, but we might just have to dig it
If
right
it
out.
had mesh in it, I could dig it down here enough and clean it out, get the weight out of it, and get the forks under it and possibly pick it up and then reseal it.
How will we know though if it's got mesh?
Pick it up and snap in half.
Yeah, okay. Well, maybe we should try
Put
it.
a rope, a couple of ropes under it, and pick them up and try and get an even weight under there. But
I mean, it would save us having to buy another pot, like the plastic pond.
this isn't big enough for what you want. Huh?
Well, it wasn't, but it's convenient.
Could have 2 ponds.
I could have 2. Yeah, we could put one over here.
2 cute little ponds.
Let's do that. Oh, well, if we can save it, yeah, we'll have one over there and then one down the back.
Start
You
digging.
can never have too many ponds.
No, start digging. It's Goldie.
Chicken whisperer.
It's Richard the roast,
Yeah.
I call him Stew for like stew pot.
or Stewie the stew pot.
I just call him
Whichever one.
Goldie. Because that's what I named him.
He's like a majestic eagle, really.
Oh,
He's like
sure.
an eagle. A terrible one, but still. An eagle.
Oh, he's got the same shaped head. Look, we'll just put the feathers up a bit. Look, eagle feathers.
Oh, wow. Majestic. Oh, wow, that was glorious.
So this
Well, it's just fallen apart, so she's not tied together with mesh, which means...
Not a chance. Pick this up, it'll just fall apart.
Yeah, so it's just more rubbish. Oh, well, at least the chickens... Oh. Can fall in and have a feed and enjoy themselves for a while, but... Nice one. I've come indoors to get some meal prep done. These are just some bulk frozen meals I'm doing. I know it's a lot of pasta, but our boys are having growth spurts, so I'm doing mac and cheese. I'm doing like a chicken, bacon, veggie, tomato mix in that one, tuna bake, and a couple little mac and cheeses for Caillou for lunch, for work. In this, I always put in my cold water, about a cup of flour, salt, and garlic. And then I just gradually add milk or water. Depends on how much milk I've got left for the week. It works totally fine with water as well. What a day. Alright, so these are all finished. Hudson came and helped me mix all the toppings and everything through. So here are our pastas for the week. The boys can just serve up what they want and heat it up in the oven. I might even do the mac and cheese over 2 nights as a side. We don't generally eat this much pasta, but we've really noticed how much Bentley in particular is hungry. He is starving lately. He's getting growing pains in his legs. He is 12 and a half years old, and it's very common to have a huge growth spurt for our boys around that mark. So hence all the pasta. But you know what I realized after getting these duck eggs from Steve, they're lovely by the way, so beautiful. I can make lots of pasta, so I'm gonna make ravioli, I think, because I think it'll taste better if I make it. Okay, dinner is almost done as well. I asked everyone this week what they would like for dinner, so everyone's put their request in. This is bacon wrapped around some chicken. I just cut chicken thighs in half, peas and corn, and a variety of mixed vegetables in the steaming basket. I've also in the oven got a leftover cauliflower bake. A neighbour kindly gifted me the cauliflower and it tastes amazing. I have loads of bechamel sauce left. That's going to be topped over the chicken. This is a nostalgic meal for him. His granddad used to make a bit like the chicken mignon, and then he would cook it in, what do you call it? It's a can of soup, can of creamy chicken soup, I think it is. And hi, we are not big on eating soups out of cans because we've noticed that we can taste the tin now. So instead, we're gonna just top it with a bechamel sauce. So I made a really big batch for the pastas, and I like to make it in bulk. It's just a lot easier that way. All right, I'll plate up dinner, and then I reckon we are gonna call this video a day. And I hope you enjoyed following along this week with all the bits and pieces we've gotten up to. Thanks so much for joining, guys, and we'll catch you again next week. See ya.